Number 39, read line 1 and line 15 from the poem. Higher and still more high, vaster and still more vast. The parallel structure of the two lines. Okay, so this is the parallelism we noticed while we were reading, and generally if that occurs across stanzas or across paragraphs, they're usually trying to draw a comparison, kind of a sameness of the ideas from one to the other. Well, the first stanza was about how the mountains were awesome, they rock. The third stanza was kind of transitioning back from war being made on the mountains to saying, well, now they still rock, right? Notice the word still more vast. So there's still this positive, growing comparison. So what would be the right idea here? A, emphasizes how the sense of wonder the speaker has at the beginning of the poem changes to fear of the mountains. No, vaster and still more vast is not fear. That's not correct. B, reinforces the sense of awe the speaker experiences when considering the magnificence of the expansive mountains. Yeah, it is reinforcing that same idea. It was awe that the speaker experienced, right? His thought or her thought was that the mountains rock, basically. And even after talking about the second stanza, the speaker comes back and says, well, the mountains still rock. So that actually looks pretty good. Let's keep going on, though. C, reveals the mountains are continually expanding both in height and landmass. Well, it is a comparative, and it's sort of a compound comparative. Higher, more high, vaster, more vast. We don't get the sense that, the line does indicate it continues to grow, and mountains generally are, I guess, continuing to rise in many cases. But that's not the answer to the question. That is not why the parallel structure is there. The parallel structure is there to draw a comparison between two disparate parts of the poem. So C is not correct. D, stresses a contrast between the height of the mountains and the area of the land the mountains cover. Okay, this might be some confusion between the idea of vertical height and size and, maybe area or expansiveness, the idea of vast. The idea of parallelism is to show how things are the same across paragraphs or stanzas, or reinforce, emphasize an idea. It is not to show the differences. The word contrast makes answer choice D wrong. It's not contrasting.